Mulheres, estic preparado.
Okay guys, thank you for joining and welcome back to Barca 360. So Javi Hernandez Cruz has been appointed and then officially be unveiled as the head coach of the football club. After his official unveiling, there have been so many news, and then in this particular video, we are looking at this particular news. The reporter stating there is a 5 dream transfers that Xavi would want to bring these players to the company. We are looking at all of these 5 players and then the possibility that Barcelona would be able to get all of them or at least some of them to the company. If you are new on the channel, you are welcome. If you like this video, you may consider hitting the subscribe button. You may consider hitting on the post notification bell icon to get notified whenever there is a new video on the channel. Enough of the talking, guys. Let's get straight into the video. So Xavi Hernandez will be pondering his transfer options after replacing Ronald Koeman at Barcelona. Xavi has been presented as the new Barcelona coach shortly after Ronald Koeman was sacked at the end of last month, and then the Spaniard will soon be able to make signings in the upcoming transfer window. Javi Hernandez was unveiled in front of Barcelona supporters on Monday after completing his return to the club, taking over from Ronald Koeman, who was sacked last month. Koeman was relieved of his duties following a poor start to the season, and Barcelona currently sit in 9th place, 11 points behind leaders Real Sociedad. Xavi returns to the club after leaving as a player in 2015 and has been brought in following a successful spell in charge of Qatari side Al Sadd to restore identity at Barcelona as they look to get back to their former glory. All eyes will be on January as Xavi will attempt to make his first signings as Barcelona boss, but the job won't be easy as the club are still in a terrible financial state, making the Spaniard task even more difficult. With that being said, we look at some players that the report are stating that Xavi may want to go in for. The first player is Dani Olmo. The one-time Barcelona academy star has been linked with a return back to the Camp Nou, and the 23-year-old is said to be an ideal transfer as according to AS. Barcelona are keen to avoid short-term fixes due to their financial position. Short-term options such as Martin Braithwaite and Luke de Jong were signed as backup options but have made little to no impact since their arrival, which was anticipated by many. The report claims that Dani Olmo is the #1 target of Barcelona chiefs Mateu Alemany and Ramon Planes, and his versatility is said to have caught the eyes of the Barcelona hierarchy. Dani Olmo is reportedly keen on returning to the club, where he spent 7 years as an academy player before finding success with Dinamo Zagreb. The next player is Raheem Sterling. Raheem Sterling has been linked with the move to Barcelona for some time now, and despite a prolific Euro 2020 campaign with England, the forward appears out of favour once again at Manchester City. Sterling would likely be too expensive for Barcelona at this current point in time, but a swap deal could play into the hands of both City and then Barcelona, with Frankie de Jong the player in question that would potentially move to England to make way. The English international is no closer to signing an extension, and then his deal is due to expire at the end of next season, and Sterling has recently spoken about his desire to play abroad at some stage during his career. According to Catalan paper El Nacional, former Barcelona manager Pep Guardiola will be happy to receive de Jong as part of a swap deal plus cash offer including Sterling, which could benefit both parties. The next player is Marcelo Brozovic. If de Jong did leave the Camp Nou, Barcelona could benefit with a replacement, and then Marcelo Brozovic could be a potential option as the Croatian enters the final years of his contract at Inter Milan. Brozovic signed for Inter Milan in 2015 and has been a key member of their side ever since, playing a pivotal role in their Serie A success last season. However, talks over a new deal have not progressed as Inter Milan appear unable to meet the midfielder's wage demands, which could result in the Croatian leaving the club for free at the end of the season. The news has put Europe's elite on red alert. The 28-year-old proves a valuable asset, but although Barcelona are strapped for cash, they may only have to part with wages without any transfer fee required. The next player is Cedric Bakambo. With injuries to Sergio Aguero and Martin Braithwaite, Barcelona are suffering in attack and are in desperate need of reinforcement. One option could be Cedric Bakambo, and the deal makes sense for a number of reasons. First, because the DRC Congo star has past success with fellow La Liga sides Villarreal. However, a major boost is that Bakambu could arrive for free in January as his contract expires at the end of the calendar year with Chinese Super League side Beijing Guoan. Due to differences in league dates, Bakambu will be free to move in January, and the forward has scored 48 goals in China since arriving in Beijing back in 2018. And then lastly, look at Bhagdad Bounedjah. Xavi was extremely sad to be living outside and is said to have grown a lot of love for the club, but the Spaniard also became extremely fond of one star in particular, according to Algerian coach Jamel Belmadi. Bhagdad Bounedjah was a key player for Xavi in Qatar, and Goal has reported that the Spaniard could even sign the Algerian for Barcelona. The Algerian manager said he made history. He scored goals everywhere. He scored the goal of the AFCON final, one of the most important goals in the history of Algerian football. We do not recognize his quality precisely because he plays in Qatar. Whereas in Qatar, there are players who cannot do it. The current Barca is not the Barcelona of Lionel Messi, Xavi, Andres Iniesta. In our timing, I don't know if Xavi has in mind to bring him back to Barcelona, but I know he likes him a lot. So that is the players that are likely to be brought in by Javi Hernandez Cruz, according to multiple reports. Bhagdad Bounedjah from Sadd, Cedric Bakambu from Beijing Guoan, Marcelo Brozovic from Inter Milan, Raheem from Manchester City, and then Dani Olmo from RB Leipzig. So guys, what are your thoughts? What are your comments? Let's see your thoughts. Let's see your comments in the comment section below. I will see you in the next video. Kindly do stay safe. Until next time, bye bye.